Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and to another Beans and Alpacas blog. Today we have a animal preview on alpacas. Meet your new fluffy friends in the Beans and Alpacas expansion. Alpacas are a new animal species alongside Brahman cattle. Extending your animal farm on October 27th. They are not just adorable, they bring new animal care gameplay to your farm. Raise alpacas on your farm. They come in 4 colors. This is a newborn, this is a juvenile, and this is a adult alpaca. Adults are 14 months, juvenile are 6 months. The writing on that was a little bit small, so if I misread any of those, I do apologize. So adorable. I still really love that fencing. There's another picture of a baby. Maybe a juvenile. Not 100% sure. Young alpacas start with less harvestable fluff and become fluffy, woolly as the months and years pass. Doesn't mean they look any less cute. Oh no, on the contrary. They're adorable. I love baby animals. That was such a good addition to the game. I love baby animals. Here's another picture. There's another one. That growth is not just visual either. Fully grown fleece is part of the new shearing system, giving alpacas their own seasonal rhythm and a hands-on animal care feature. There's another picture. Looks like they're showing at least 2 different colors here. Maybe 3. Because that one looks different than that one too. But it might just be the age difference. Not sure there. Just showing you guys what I'm observing. New minigame shearing alpacas. They share their fleece with you. It's that picture. That one there. Quickly looking at anything in the backgrounds, but I haven't seen anything on these. Followed by the positive reception of the fishing game introduced with Highlands Fishing, we decided to create a similar mini game for alpacas, and it includes several challenges. For example, you need to make sure the machine does not become overloaded. In other words, do not shear too quickly. You wouldn't like it either when you're getting a rushed haircut. Would you? Check out the difference in fluffiness. I like that shed roof back there. That's cool. Alpacas need to be sheared once per year, specifically in spring. If you do not want to shear them manually, you can hire a worker. The worker performs the animal shearing for a fee, so you can decide how hands-on you want alpaca care to be. Relax and take alpacas for a walk. Increase their happiness. So it's kind of like horses, where you have to ride horses. That's what I'm equating the walking alpacas to anyway. But they can only be sheared inside the barn, so you first need to use a lead and guide the animal into the right place. That may sound simple, but your other alpacas can walk around and others can perfectly get in the way while you are leading one of them. Only once the alpaca is in the barn, the shearing game will start. That's cool. I really like that. I love these South American trees. These look so good. That I'm pretty sure that's a silo in the background of that. You saw that in another picture on one of the videos I did on Tuesday. I am pretty sure that's a silo. And then you have this here. The vehicle shed. Right there. That looks like a drive-through. That's cool. Sorry, I can't help but notice this stuff in these pictures. Alpacas also have a happiness stat. Taking them for walks increases their happiness, giving you another way to care for them beyond feeding and shearing. Walking is required once per day or once per month when playing with 12 days per year. I think I meant 12 days per month there, but yeah, anyway. Alpaca fleece and fluff production. New products and profits extra fluffy. I think I'm also gonna take this one into Photoshop for you guys. So you know what? I will come back to this at the end. Let's just finish reading this. I'll come back to that one at the end. Of course, there are new production changes introduced with the alpacas. Alpacas need to be sheared exactly once in spring. When shearing is completed, a pallet spawns next to the barn. It contains alpaca fleece, which can then be produced further or sold. Here's your pallet. Here's your fleece. In particular, some production, I'm guessing. That's another production, I'm guessing. The local spinnery, carpentry, and the tailor shop gladly take the fleece off your hands and offer to produce a variety of products that will increase your profits. The spinnery will process the fleece into wool, and the carpentry and tailor shop build things from it. Oh, those are cute. They're like little alpaca stuffed animals. That's cute. While alpaca wool chairs, stools, pillows, and socks are nice and useful, of course, the real highlight of local wool production in Katawai. Sorry, I am really trying to figure out how to pronounce that correctly for you guys. Is the cute alpaca plush that the lovely little tailor shop puts together. Okay, let me go grab this production and I'm going to put it into Photoshop and we're going to take a better look at that. Come on. Okay, so you lead your alpacas into the barn and you shear them and you get alpaca fleece. Then you can take that fleece to the spinnery and you will get alpaca wool. And then you take the alpaca wool to the tailor shop. And you can get the alpaca plush. Or you can take the alpaca fleece to the tailor shop and get an alpaca pillow or alpaca socks. All products from the carpentry and the tailor shop can be crafted with alpaca fleece or alpaca wool. So then, you take your alpaca fleece and you come up here to carpentry and you can, oh come on, get plus boards, give you a alpaca stool or an alpaca chair. So, there you go. You know, the more and more stuff they announce for the year 2 pass for beans, or the year 2 expansion, I should say, the more and more stuff they announce, the more and more I'm getting excited. I can't wait to dig into this more myself and get out everything I'm going to have videos come October, end of October. I am going to have videos for you guys on everything you need to know about this DLC. Also, they should be starting up fact sheets soon because we are 2 months from today is the release of this DLC. October 27th. It is August 27th, the day I'm recording and releasing this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.